What are your strengths? Can you tell us about some of your strengths at work? So people often have this misconception that it's very easy to talk about your strengths because you just talk about yourself, talk about the good things, and it's actually the weaknesses question that is more tricky. However, times have changed and the approach that interviewers take now has also changed. So earlier you could just list some strengths and the interviewers were more or less okay with that. However, there's a new trend where interviewers like to ask follow-up questions, and if you list a strength, then you should be able to back it up with an incident or an instance. So for example, if I say, for example, that I'm highly efficient, they can always turn around and say, how are you efficient? Give us an example. And if I'm not able to come up with an example, or if I'm not able to come up with an anecdote where I proved that I was efficient, then they can always turn around and say, how do you know you're efficient when you've never even done anything to prove it? So make sure that whenever you talk about strengths, these are genuine strengths and they are true to who you are as a person and as a professional. And if you're able to talk about your strengths, then you should also be able to back them up with examples, with anecdotes, with certain challenges that you overcame at work. So you should be able to follow it up.